Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome home to our show. Because you're doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this glorious 26th September 2025. As you guys know, last couple of weeks were very hectic. We were doing a recap of Prison Break, a recap of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, a recap of The Good Place. So we've been focusing a lot on the main channel and a lot on the gaming channel. I've been itching, I've been craving to stream a lot lately. So if you guys don't mind, this is a video announcing that we're back to streaming. Am I not gonna make videos anymore? No. Am I gonna stop making normal videos? No. Most of the time, I'm gonna be just streaming more. Because right now we spend 4 or 5 hours on making videos, and I think I'm gonna do like the opposite. I'm gonna do 3 hours a day of making videos, which is more than enough, and we'll do 5 or 6 hours of streaming per day. So again, we got a Resident Evil marathon going on. Next is gonna be Atelier Riza going on, so that's kind of super cool, and I'm excited. It's cool because see, life's all balanced, right? Making videos about myself is really cool, but it's demanding emotionally, physically, mentally, because I put myself out there. I put myself, I lower my guard, and it's very demanding. Streaming is more chill, it's more relaxed. I don't have to worry about how I look, right? So that, first of all, that's good. Second of all, I think by streaming, this is actually pretty good because we're back on making more TikTok live. So how does that work? When I do a lot of videos, I talk a lot, and I talk to you guys a lot. Most of the videos I do is because I have this energy out, and I need to socialize. So by doing more stream, I think it's gonna be a better thing because I'm not gonna have the social that I'm used to having, and because we don't have the social that we're used to having, I'm just gonna be kind of more down to how can I say this? I'm gonna be more down to talk to you guys, and that's why we're gonna be doing TikTok live. Now, ultimately speaking, this is a great thing because autumn is coming. Autumn is shitty. There's rain. Guys saw the last 3 days. Rain, shitty. So what I could do is do this and until like I don't know. I think because it's insane right now. We're September. We're the 26th. So let's say we're the 27th of September. Let's say we're in October, right? We got spring. And spring is about April. So you got October, November, December, January, February, March and April. So even though we're the 7 next months, I'm going to be doing more streaming than normal videos. So then we'll be back to making normal videos. And it's kind of crazy because right now I'm itching to stream. I've been having a lot of fun. It's just been really, really fun. But I don't know where I'm going to be in 6 months. Right now we have a job that is 18 hours a week, sadly. But I'm going to be wanting a job that's more hours, that is more to be. I have meeting with government employees to get me a better future, a better job, right? Truck. They legit call it producing more active members of society. Yeah. And that's kind of insane if you think about it. But at the same time, you know what? It's good because ultimately speaking, I'm gonna have a better job. Yes, I still desire to do content creation as a job. However, I know it's not gonna be easy. We've been doing this for a while, and even then, we've been having sort of, not a lot, but we've been having sort of problems with. I don't know. We've been having sort of problems with taking it more seriously. And this is the thing. Like, I'm not complaining, right? Because I see people that are in my surrounding, and they're doing worse than I am. But when I say worse, yeah, much worse than I'm doing. So ultimately speaking, it's not a big deal, and it's not a big deal. So I don't know. But yeah, so streaming, and at the same time, this is a more personal thing. This is actually very personal, but fuck it, we're being honest, let's be honest. I saw my shrink last week, and she was talking about no, this is not why, okay? This is not why. Don't take me as a victim, okay? This is not a reason as to why. But I've been talking to my shrink, and she said, do you feel like what you're doing at home is stable? I said, no, I'm working way too hard. She's like, what's that thing that you were stable? I said, I think I was stable is I had a 40 hours job, and I used to come home and I was shipped from 5 to 12, you know? So maybe that's what I need. Maybe the mentality of, okay, I'm making content, but streaming versus mentality of, okay, well, I'm making content, but I'm also working. It's different, you know. Maybe I need that. Maybe, just maybe, right? I feel like the main channel has been more so a excuse for social life, I guess. And because it has been more of an excuse for social life, it is, in my opinion, important that we kind of switch things around. You see what's crazy? It's raining right now. It is raining. It was gorgeous a couple minutes ago. If you look at the recording of the nature corn, it was gorgeous 7 minutes ago. Oh, I got another text, I think. I saw this person, and I feel bad because I think they think that I'm interested in them, but I'm not, because they're a dude. So, it's tough because you don't want to hurt their feeling, but at the same time, you know, they're allowed to love what they love. So it's like what I was saying. I feel like because we've been making a lot of videos, I feel like this is an excuse to be social. I feel like it's an excuse to be. I don't need to talk to people because I make videos. I don't need to have a social life because I'm on TikTok live. You know, I don't need to work. See, whenever I talk about not working, you guys hear me a lot about not working. You guys hear me a lot about the fear of a 9 to 5, right? The fear of a 9 to 5 is not, and I used to think that it was wage salary. It was a wage slavery, sorry. Wage slavery, which is, okay, well, if I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, I don't eat, so I'm obligated to work. But it's not it. It's just that I view this as work, and this is a job that I want to do, and this is a job that's fulfilling, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, versus a job that is just filling up my pockets, right? That's what I'm afraid of. Maybe because we've been working so hard on this, and this is kind of crazy because it's a concept, and the concept itself is crazy, not the actual thing that we're doing. The concept itself is crazy. The concept itself, why is it crazy? Is because you're literally thinking that, how can I put this? You're literally thinking that, okay, well, I'm working, right? So I don't need to I shouldn't need to work. But then, what is work? And the description of work change, right? So by streaming, I feel like streaming is a bit more relaxed. It's a bit more like I'm in an environment where I relax. It's a bit more like I'm playing games. I'm not myself. I'm playing a game and I'm commenting on it, right? So I feel like it's a better time than just making videos after videos. We'll see. But for now, what I'm gonna say is, then it's stupid because in the next 7 months, I can promise, I can guarantee, I can put, if this doesn't happen, I will delete the channel, and I'm being serious. In the next 7 months, there's gonna be a show that I want to watch. It's gonna be leaving Netflix. I'm gonna have to fast forward into recapping it, right? Now, the ultimate goal is I'm saving up money right now to buy another phone because I need another phone. Like this one is good, but it's becoming less good. This one is amazing, but again, very limited. This one is a complete piece of shit, and this one is tablet. So I want to buy a new phone, which will lead us to have another shower, and yeah, it's gonna be more work. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.